dream I know deep up my feelings for you.
Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you all so much for joining the headlines. Supreme Court declined to sack Imo Governor Hope Uzodimma. But before we proceed with this news, welcome to our latest gist, your home of news and politics. Thank you all so much for joining. If this is your first time of watching, please do us a favor to like and subscribe and also share. Don't forget to turn the notification bell to get notified when else we drop our video, because I'm sure you don't want to miss out the trend and latest news happening on social media. To all our amazing subscribers, thank you all so much for joining. To all our viewers, feel relaxed, enjoy and stay connected. The Supreme Court today declined to sack Governor Hope Uzodimma of Imo State from office. The 7-man panel of the court, led by Justice Nyang Okoro, dismissed an application that sought to remove Hope Uzodimma from office on the premise that he was not validly nominated by the All Progressive Congress (APC) to contest for the governorship election that led to his first tenure in 2019. The application further sought to invalidate the years that Hope Uzodimma spent in office as the governor of Imo State. Though the appeal was initially brought before the Apex Court by Mr. Uche Nwosu, who was the governorship candidate of the Action Alliance (AA) in the 2019 election, the People Democratic Party (PDP) and their own candidate Emeka Ihedioha, who won the said context governorship election, applied to be joined as interested party in the matter. Specifically, the PDP and Ihedioha prayed the Supreme Court should give effect to the 2019 verdict that disqualified Nwosu on the ground that he was nominated by both the AA and the All Progressive Congress (APC) to contest the election. The appellant argued that if the Apex Court recognized Uche Nwosu as a candidate of the APC, there was no legal basis for subsequent judgment that sacked Emeka Ihedioha and declared Hope Uzodimma as the governor of Imo State, who was also sponsored by the same APC as the valid winner of the governorship poll. So it gets to a point where PDP urged the Apex Court to restore their candidate Emeka Ihedioha back to office, since the APC was precluded from sponsoring two candidates in the election. In an affidavit they filed in support of the application, which was disposed to by a legal practitioner, Adedamola Faroku, PDP averred that the third respondent or applicant is neither in any way seeking a review of the valid, subsisting and well-considered judgment of this court delivered in this appeal in 2019, nor seeking a review of the judgment of this court delivered on January 14, 2020 in SC/462/2019, but they are humbly seeking that the court should give effect to the judgment delivered on December 20, 2019, that the court has the constitutional inherent power and jurisdiction to grant the relief sought and give effect to the judgment, that it is the interest of justice for this court to exercise the wide discretionary power in favor of granting this application because they've prayed for it. That the opponent, Faroku, averred that Uzodimma was not the candidate of the APC based on the court's judgment, that Uche Nwosu was nominated by both the APC and the AA. The PDP also urged the Supreme Court to hold that both the AA and APC did not sponsor any candidate for the election or field any candidate for the governorship election held in Imo State on March 9, 2019, in view of the double nomination of the appellant or respondent by the two political parties aforesaid and his subsequent disqualification as their gubernatorial candidate, as found by these honorable courts in their judgment. They argued that in view of the fact that Governor Hope Uzodimma did not contest the election as an independent candidate, there was no legal basis for him to be recognized as the validly elected governor of Imo State. The applicant contended that there was no basis for the recent election that was held in the state on November 11th, since Ihedioha had yet to conclude his tenure. So when the matter came up on Tuesday, the Apex Court held that they had no jurisdiction to entertain the appeal, which they described as frivolous and highly vexatious. The Appeals Court proceeded to award a personal cost of 40 million against Chief Mike Uzodimma, who represented the PDP and Ihedioha in the matter. So the case, which stayed over 3 years in the docket of the Appeals Court, was initially fixed for hearing in October, was later deferred until after the recent governorship poll in the state that led to Hope Uzodimma re-election. Justice Tijani Abubakar subsequently fined Uzodimma 40 million. He was asked to pay the 40 million fine to the 4 respondents he dragged before the court. Those to be paid are the Action People Party, Uche Nadi, Uche Nwosu, and INEC. The Sun has asked the court for a subsequent order to compel INEC to issue a fresh certificate of return to Ihedioha as of that time to enable him to spend a 4-year tenure as the Imo State Governor. Uzodimma's motion claimed that the All Progressive Congress had no candidate in the 2019 of Imo State governorship election. Hence, Hope Uzodimma ought not to have been made governor on the platform of APC. So guys, let me know your thoughts. Your contributions, your opinions are in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Let's keep the conversation lively in our comment section. Once again, thank you all so much for staying with us. We do appreciate. But if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page yet, please do us a favor to like and subscribe and also share. And don't forget to turn the notification bell to get notified when next we drop our video, because I'm sure you don't want to miss out the trending and latest news happening on social media. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. The like on your awareness. Stay safe, guys. Bye.
The figure for ministry, I just laughed. With the number they have given to us, we even come with 1/4 of that. You know, a number of people that I mentioned are not even here. So many people that I mentioned are not here. So I think that, you know, when you see a story coming out, the first you are going to assess the story is on the basis of what is the truth behind the story. Because I can tell you that I have seen more than 50 names that they put in that story that did not even come here. No, they didn't even get. So this is another just all right, this man must be that, this man must be that. So if you look at the figure they have given for so many of the ministers, the presidential.
But do you have a figure?
We can have a figure. We can have there's a figure for the government, which I think we can get from the DG. You get the point. Because the focal person, the DG climate change. But the figure is far below what they're talking about. The figure is far below what they're talking about. In fact, the number of Nigerians that I hear are mainly from the private sector. And I think we should encourage them to come. But the issue of party is that you are allowed to engage in negotiation. Whether you are giving or you are taking, that's the party. So the issue of numbers, I think we'll find out that the numbers are much, but by the time the DG come out with the number, many people will be disappointed. How can I